Hello and welcome back to the Tale of the Ale vlog. My name is Ruben and today marks the last vlog as a single man. I'm getting married on Saturday, so I'm going to be flying off then to Crete, Athens first, then Crete, and then the next leg will be in Germany, so I'm going to Bamberg, plenty of beer there I've heard, and then down to Erlangen for the Berg Beer Festival, which is really old and, you know, less well known perhaps than Oktoberfest, but it's probably older. My wife by then, she's been going there for the last kind of 15 years or so, on and off with all of her friends, so, you know, since I'll be married to her at this stage, I'm actually going to be allowed to go. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to that. So I'm going to get one last beer tasting out of the way before that, and yeah, let's go see what's in the fridge. Let's start with this far left one over here. It's a 8 degrees Citra single hop IPA. Beercat Asia, again, just keeping guard. Hello. Well, I still need a glass, so. It seems less of a glass than perhaps a bowl. 8 degrees Citra single hop IPA. For this, this apparently was €3.50 in, I think, drink store. It's a single hop IPA with passion fruit and lychee as well. So, and it's 5.7%. It's 440 ml can. So we've got Citra with its fruity, juicy aroma and flavor is one of our favorite hops. To showcase it, we've used a simple yet elegant malt body which puts Citra's fabulous tropical flavors on display. Think ripe lychee, passion fruit and guava. Sweet and tart with a gloriously juicy mouthfeel. It even has a little food pairing thing on the back of the can there. Looks like sausages, chicken wings and pies. I was actually a little bit confused by the can, and I'll tell you why. So while it does say passion fruit and lychee on the can, reading the ingredients, it lists water, malted barley, wheat, hops and yeast. That's it. There doesn't appear to be any passion fruit and lychee, so I think this is actually acting as a descriptor rather than what it's flavored with. So sorry about the light, by the way. The sun is kind of coming in and out of clouds. It's kind of a little bit, we're not really quite sure if it's spring or summer or winter here in Ireland at the moment, so which should be great crack for the wedding on Saturday. Fingers crossed. Now, Asia, get it. Come on, down. Sorry, cats getting in the way. Well, it's bitter. That's a great thing. I'm sick of juicy IPAs that don't have any bitterness to them. So yeah, it's a proper bitter IPA. I'm actually not sure about the passion fruit and lychee. Certainly not the lychee. I'm not really picking that up. Then again, I probably haven't had a lychee in about 10 years. There's a bit of passion fruit, right? But mostly it's just a nice mix of kind of a simple, basic malt body and nice bitterness and kind of citrus hops and, you know, citrus notes. It's delicious. I'll drink a lot of that. The passion fruit and lychee isn't really coming through. Under best before 3rd 0319. So I'm going to go with it. This is March 2018 canned, so it should be pretty much fresh. So it's near the end of April, so it's just about a month old, so it should be okay. It's not a million miles off Yellow Belly's Citra Pale Ale. It's just far more bitter. That's absolutely delicious. Well done, guys, at 8 degrees. We're getting married in Cork, by the way, as I said, and 8 Degrees is also based in Cork. And thankfully the wedding venue, which is Barnborough House, serve 8 Degrees. They do have it on tap, very small tap down in the reception area, which is great. And then they do bottles, so we'll have plenty of bottles of 8 Degrees. And since quite a number of, as Pauline, my wife-to-be, calls them beeries, as quite a number of beeries will be there, we're going to aim to clean them, drink them dry of as much 8 Degrees as possible. So 8 Degrees guys, probably get ready for an order sometime around about Monday, because I believe we're going to drink them dry as much as possible. We did actually also brew with Kildare Brewing Company, based on Lock 13 in Sallins, a Vienna lager. So I had a Vienna lager recipe that I've brewed once or twice, just tweaked a little bit. So my son Pauline went down to our friend Brendan, the brewer at Kildare Brewing Company, and we gave him the recipe. He took a look at it and said, "That's all right, but why is this and why that and why that?" So we made a little bit of a tweak to it. Reduced some malt, took the wheat out of it entirely, and yeah, so brewed a very delicious Vienna lager, or at least I hope it's delicious. Brendan keeps telling me it's absolutely delicious. So right, I'm going to drink this and get back to you with the next beer shortly. It's time to go check the beer fridge again. What's next? Appears to be another 8 Degrees beer called Neon Velvet. Right. 8 Degrees Neon Velvet. So 8 Degrees Neon Velvet. Okay. So what we have here is, it's an FPA. What's an FPA? Right. So it says kiwi fruit and lime infused, okay. Then it has hazy, silky and fruity. So an FPA, or it says on the back. So Neon Velvet, this fruity pale ale, so FPA, infused with kiwi fruit and a dash of lime, has bright, vibrant hop aromas, coupled with a silky, velvety mouthfeel that pays homage to the New England IPA style. Balls. We've crammed it with the aroma hops Citra and Amarillo, dry hopped with New Zealand's finest Pacific Jade and Motueka. Everything's gone just a little green. Are we talking about the colour? Okay. So this does have kiwi fruit and lime listed on the ingredients. So, where's this one here? Right, okay, so I guess I understand the can now. So Citra is single hop, and Neon Velvet is kiwi fruit and lime, keeping a little bit of the Citra here to compare to the Neon Velvet. Love the name Neon Velvet, by the way, fantastic name. So, sticker going over here for me, opening it, €3.50, okay. Kiwi fruit and lime. I've had two kiwi fruits today, or kiwis as we generally call them here. By the way, 8 Degrees in Cork are run by two Southern Hemisphere guys, Scott and Cam. Scott being from New Zealand and Cam from Australia. So we do get a lot of sort of New Zealand and Australian themed beers coming out of the 8 Degrees brewery. I'm not surprised that we've got kiwi fruit and lime. So interesting, it's quite tart. Honestly, if I hadn't read this and I took a sniff, I probably wouldn't have got anything to do with kiwi. It's not in your face kiwi. Bit more lime to it actually than kiwi. Then again, it's straight from the fridge, it's quite cold, so that might come out a little bit more later on. So, ooh, that is tart. I wasn't expecting that. It feels like it should be sweeter. This is tart for the sake of tartness, and there's no sourness or lactic or acidity to it. It's just really mouth-puckering, really tart. Kind of half reminds me of a cooking apples. If you're making something, you know, peeling cooking apples and just then you eat the skins, that kind of tartness. Way more tart than an actual kiwi is. I have no idea what putting kiwi into beer would actually do. I must try that sometime. I haven't brewed yet in 2018. I think the last time I brewed was before Christmas, so yeah. Right, kiwi infused beer coming up. Time for summer. All right. So I don't really need to taste these side by side because they are nothing like each other. They look similar enough, but whereas this is tart, not especially bitter, and in some ways a little bit one-dimensional. It's because it's just that overloaded of this kind of tart fruitiness, but it's really refreshing. I wonder now. I have another can of each of these in the fridge, so I might have to get Pauline to see what she thinks. She hates sour beers, but she does like tartness in the beers. I might see what she thinks of that. And the Citra was warmed up significantly. A lot more body to the Citra IPA. So not getting lychee, a bit of passion fruit maybe, but no lychee. But it's far more bitter. I still prefer the Citra at the moment, mostly because I don't particularly care for fruity beers. Oh, that was interesting. I just got something else there. Slight onion. Hang on, let's try this again. Yes, onion. And now that I get it, I'm gonna get rid of it. Yeah, like it's not like fresh onion. It's more like onion rings, you know, battered onion rings, fried battered onion rings. It's not an altogether unpleasant aroma, and I don't taste it. Yeah, that's interesting. Okay. So, thank you for joining, and if you're still watching, thank you for sitting there and watching me drink beer. Cheers. If you just want to hit that subscribe button down below, that'd be awesome. And there's a little bell that pops up. Should click that as well. It'll kind of notify you when I do upload a new video, rather than just kind of guessing if it's there. And hit the like button as well, please. You know, all of these things make a big difference to the channel and will sort of help it to grow and keep me interested in, you know, continuing this on. Because otherwise I could just be writing on my blog taleofale.com, which is far easier and a lot less work than shooting video and editing that, because it takes hours to edit video. Cheers!